Myrtle Beach Guy.
And we are back. Retro Myrtle Beach Guy. And we're at the village of Barefoot Traders. Originally named the Village of the Barefoot Traders, this tiny collection of shops has blossomed into a giant two-sided shopping extravaganza, complete with attractions like the Alabama Theater, House of Blues, and Alligator Adventure. Opening in 1988, Barefoot Landing was always kind of like the prequel to Broadway at the Beach. This is where everyone would go at night. This is where families would go in the evening to have dinner, stuff like that. Mull around, buy some souvenirs for the kids, things for the wife. And you do have your typical, storefronts, silver, jewelry, t-shirts and coolers and Crocs and all that kind of stuff. With multiple really cool bars to hang out with and some really neat looking food. Ooh. And new additions. Like Big Chill Island House. I kind of underestimated this place. It's much cooler than I was expecting. Pretty cool. And it's right out here on the water. Yeah, pretty cool place. Next door, you've got Taco Mundo, which is a pretty elaborate and crazy Mexican place. Waterfront Dining. And this is the intercoastal waterway, so no waves, but you'll get a lot of boat traffic. We also have Lulu's over here, which is quite popular. Fun fact, Lulu is Jimmy Buffett's sister. It's arcade and everything next door. Whatever the heck that thing is. The heck is that thing? Honestly, just coming here and walking by the water at night, it's so pretty. It's also cool because every once in a while you'll see these like super mega ultra yachts or whatever. Which I just think is cool, because when the revolution comes, we know where to find them. Tortuga Island is another must when you're coming out to Barefoot. Sitting out in the middle of the lake, it definitely provides that tropical atmosphere. You can even get a fresh squeezed orange crush here. I got mine with bourbon. Oh, and did I mention that some of the seats at the bar are swings? I never get a swing. Now it's called Tortuga Island because Tortuga means turtle in Spanish, and usually there's a whole bunch of little turtles here in this pond. Oh, there's one. Another really cool development is, watch this. You can now walk around with your drink at Barefoot Landing. Then we got a bunch of these little kiosks with these weird little gremlin things. You don't know what the heck these things are? I don't know. It's got pretty bad taste in soda though. That Crooked Hammock is also another really popular hangout. A very elaborate brewery with multiple hangout areas, 2 buildings, a whole game section with hammocks and toss across and stuff. It's very popular with families, with kids. You know, it's a nice way to hang out and give the kids something to do. Umberto's is probably one of the most popular restaurants here. This is actually where me and Kat had our first date. They refer to themselves as a Pittsburgh Italian restaurant, but really crazy big servings, really good for family style, incredible food. Blueberries is another one of the stars of Barefoot Landing. I mean, obviously, like, it's a breakfast brunch place, so they aren't open this time of day. Really nice place though. It's the kind of place you take, like, you know, guests and stuff, visitors, to kind of impress them for breakfast. It is fancy, it's very nice in there. Their menu's very high-end southern, so yeah, what you'd imagine like a fancy southern brunch being. Another really funny phenomenon is how people come here on vacation and go shopping for Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I'm not really sure why or what that's about, but yeah, since I was a kid, man, it's like the thing to do is come here and buy Christmas ornaments and Christmas lights and stuff. And while the vibe on this end really is a little bit more laid back and family and dining oriented, they are changing that up a little bit. There is now a land shark over here, which is very nice, gets pretty lively at night. Even has this neat pirate ship jungle gym for the kids. Now, no trip to the beach is complete without some saltwater taffy, and here at We Are Sweets, they've been making it on site for like 70 years in the Myrtle Beach area. All of this stuff here they make in-house, and really unique, amazing saltwater taffy. My goodness. And, you know, as always, you gotta help yourself to a free sample. And despite what TikTok might tell you and what, you know, you might think from advertising and whatnot, there is zero saltwater in saltwater taffy. There's plenty of other sweet shops, and, you know, you can always stop in, grab yourself a free sample. Fair warning though, the thing about the free samples are, they kind of have a habit of turning your back around. The sunsets here really are incredible. Yeah, when I was a kid, this thing was full of gators. I mean, there's probably occasionally a gator here and there, but not like it used to be. Used to throw, this is so bad, used to throw chicken. You would throw chicken off your, the balcony, you know, when you were eating food, to feed the alligators while you were here. And then you would walk up here to where the reeds are, especially at night. And you would see them, and they'd be hanging out in the tall grass. Every once in a while you hear them like hiss, shake like they do, shaking their backs. Crazy. Well, where did all the gators go, you might ask? And now look, I don't have any actual evidence of this. This is just kind of a hunch. Alligator Adventure, wildlife of the wetlands, boasts itself as the reptile capital of the world. With 11 gajillion alligators on site, here you can see these prehistoric monsters feed and run and, well, sleep mostly. And they've got much more than just alligators.
Look at this one. Who's that one?
Take one. Thank you.
I was having a hard time finding a great beer joint with good food and semi-talented live bands. So as a last resort, I opened my own place, where we serve the food in buckets, and fork is a 4-letter word. This is the joint your mama warned you about. Dick's Last Resort, the joint that made hanging out famous.
Now, I would say that Dick's is famous, but it's probably more accurate to say notorious for their headwear and customer service.
Do you want something sweet at the end of your meal, sir? Yes or no?
And Dick's Last Resort has been here since the 80s, offending customers on the Grand Strand. This place is perfect for birthdays, bachelorette parties, or in my family's case, humiliating your grandmother. The restaurant's decor is... And as a real throwback for you millennials and Xers, they have Mad Dog 2020. Should I do an episode where me and Tiki just come here and get a pint of Mad Dog and... Fancy Outback Steakhouse. I'm sure this Mr. Greg Norman's a lovely fella, but considering the options for eating, yeah, I wouldn't go with a chain restaurant personally. I like to eat local. And speaking of eating local, this is a great opportunity to check out River City Cafe up here. I've actually never been to this location, and they do have my favorite.
This show ain't no good.
You know, this is just one of those things the king was right about, man. Peanut butter... it just goes on anything. The sweet with the beef and the bacon. You gotta try it.
Hit that like button.
Stay positive, and that's how you do it. RetroMyrtleBeachGuy.com, 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 RetroMyrtleBeachGuy.com.